Also, you might notice the difference in the terminology. I use vessel, vasal, and stuff like that. And like I said, that has more to do with because I was Celeste and Lascelle. And there was a female that was granted the name Celeste, basically, and even a ship called the Celeste, which was a really cool ship. And I think the Celeste was later on changed to the Celtic or something like that, but originally it was the Celeste. I don't know why you'd call anything the Celtic, but but it was called the Celeste originally, and then somebody changed the name a little bit. So anyway, um, so as I was Lascelles or Lesseps actually, the Limar Electrical Service Cipher, basically eternal, basically. So and logical, added an L or something like that. It was an acronym. So basically a descriptive name, pretty much of what I was. So of course I just changed it to a V, and a V is kind of like an L, really, if you just kind of turn it on its side. So because it was triangle and all that stuff, so I just kind of like turned it up like that, and then basically so vessel. So it was close to my name, but it wasn't my name because my name was Lascelle at the time. So anyway, so vessels and vasals and vase and all that other stuff. Ships is really more like she. It's an S and an E because I was SE, and then H is like either two L's put together or something. Basically. Um, and also for women, she's, and also sheeps and stuff like that. So anyway, things get all complicated, and basically, like I said, and then you have basically Republican Boot, which is AKA Rodney, basically fake Lucifer or something like that. Like I said, I don't really know who leads the Republicans. It's supposed to be me. I paid for it. I basically directed them for the longest time, and then they went psycho and basically began killing people and raping people and all kinds of other stuff. And I suppose that has more to do with Rodney Bradley and Rick Bush and basically their whole thing of basically the idea that if other people or other life forms are worse than them, then they won't look all that bad. I think that was their idea behind that, basically. Which is just crazy and all that other stuff. So anyway, like I said, once I had died or once I'd been nailed to the cross, I was very much free of the mortal world, you might say, and anyway, saved and all that stuff. I went back to my sphere and basically was allowed to, fix it the other way. So, yeah, which was actually much easier than this. So I suppose that's still going on. Anyway, though, but basically, what happened was Jacob Bishop Backlund, basically AKA Rick Bush, or someone like that, pretty much said that all the ships were his and he was a bishop or something like that, which is not true at all. Like I said, him and his son Kolth would go down to Braitu, my town, and basically go around. He went around there saying that his son was basically the Brian or Bryish or whatever, which he wasn't. It's a fraud. Anyway, though, and he would say that people are slaves, and that they had the right to control them, and this and that, and basically trying to force or order my people around and all that other stuff, which I got very angry about. So there's that. Anyway, and then eventually he would try and get his Brian made king or something like that, or president or something like that. Which, yeah, he's going to really regret all of that. Basically, as Passover is basically my thing coming up. And anyway, though, whatever. I don't really know. I really don't care about crazy camp and secrets and whispering white lies and all that other stuff. And basically, it doesn't really matter because, like I said, 14 life form types, including humanity, and basically 9 of the most advanced life form types in the universe, and most life form types, humans were life form type number 5 and 6, endoskeletons, basically. Um, and maybe number 7, I forget. I used to know all of the different ones, but like I said, my memory is getting a little fuzzy as basically they're trying to crush me and kill me and eliminate me and all that other kind of really horrible things and torture me. Like I said, I was tortured for a very long time, and then finally I fixed it as a Zazel. So I basically, I fixed it 4 times. So, and then every time they just come out with another lie or another idea for winning or something like that, or something stupid. Anyway, and all this ends in Passover when, in a couple of billion years. So, anyway, and then they spend 5,000. No. Well, it was going to be 5,000 years. I don't know. They spend a very long time being tortured and screaming. Like I said, I kind of shortened it because they started drooling after the first 36 years or so and really couldn't take it. So and we're basically just mindless blobs after like 30 years of shock treatment and all that other stuff, and they really couldn't last that long. So anyway, though, but basically it was pretty much what seems like forever, basically. So for most people. So anyway, though, like I said, they lived 80 years and caused a great deal of pain and suffering until Azazel basically put a stop to it and punished them. And then you would think that this problem would never happen again, as Azazel punished people, Lucifer punished people, and again, I'm having problems. So anyway, whatever. It's really annoying.